Persona 4 Arena Ultimax.
Oh, the music. It's playing the perfect music. There's no doubt about it. As we go down the fog-filled hallway, we see a man we're very familiar with. We could hardly forget his face.
No way. Why is it Adachi-san?
Could he be a fake?
Okay, so they still call him Adachi-san. I thought for sure that nobody would call him San except for you. Oh well.
Huh? Fake? Oh, right. I forgot about that whole thing going on.
That friendly smile, joking manner, and contemptuously nonchalant laugh. There's no doubt this is the Adachi-san we know, but
Why are you here?
Huh? Oh, well, I had intended on staying well behaved. But someone begged me to help out. And you know, I'm not the kind of guy who can say no to something like that.
Help out? You mean that show guy?
Hmm? Have you guys already met? Oh, man.
That doesn't matter. Don't tell me you're working with the culprit this time, too.
Well, what do you think?
Don't play dumb. If I don't like your answer, there'll be boot prints all over your face.
Who cares about all that? Come on. Aren't you kids in serious trouble right now? What with all the world ending and all?
yeah, remember, we keep getting sidetracked. We have less than an hour, people.
So
Let's
you are.
go.
You guys really like sticking your heads into dangerous situations, don't you? You don't gain anything in life from doing that, you know?
To be fair, they really didn't have a choice this time. It's like they're the only ones around, and they're getting attacked by
Adachi-san,
monsters.
You said you would abide by the rules of this world. So why are you here?
Rules. Rules, eh?
Don't you understand how the real world is in trouble because of show? This isn't like the TV world, where only we were involved.
Oh, man. I see you never learn. The only reason I took that brat up on his invitation was because I was bored. All the questions about what he's after or what's gonna happen to this town, I don't give a damn about any of it.
What's he saying?
Adachi, you lousy...
Oh, so basically Adachi is Yosuke. Just
Whoa,
kidding.
Whoa, give me a break. I don't intend to get involved with kids like you anymore.
Ooh,
Like,
sick
I bet you're
burn.
honestly abiding by the rules here, because that's how you think.
The rules here.
You know, the one-on-one stuff. You don't even know what's gonna happen because of that. Honestly, rats like you barely even think.
What's that supposed to mean?
Like I keep saying, if you keep fighting them on their own terms, it could bite you in the ass. I bet he's collected quite a lot of those Persona fragments by now.
Oh, Persona fragments. They have a name. Yeah. My hazy, scattered thoughts all come together when I hear what Adachi-san has to say. We've been vaguely watching those light particles fly up to the top of the tower, but are those what Sho was after? Could it be that the reason Sho set the rules to make us fight one-on-one was to give off more of those particles? Persona fragments, according to Adachi-san, during the constant fighting?
Have we been inadvertently helping him?
No! No!
You really hadn't noticed? You need to get your act together.
Is that Chie running over to punch him in the face? No, that's an earthquake. Okay. I thought that was the sound of Chie's feet scuttling to go and kick him in the face. Out of the blue, the distorted school building creaks with a loud noise. A jarring sound echoes in the depths of the red fog like an animal's growl.
What was that just now?
Looks like there's no more time left. Earlier than I expected.
You see, our hour is already up. You people need to move
Well, that's
quickly.
why I need to get going. Good luck to you, I guess. Oh, and your friends who got caught, they might be in trouble if you leave them be, you know?
Wait! What's that supposed to mean?
It means just what it sounds like. Then again, I guess it might be impossible for just you three.
It seems like we could very easily flip him here. Like, listen, if you join us on this, you know, you could potentially, like, if the world ends, then, you know, your boredom will end, sure, but you won't get any other opportunities to do anything exciting. Join us, help fight him. It'll be super exciting, and you can help us some other time, too, with more exciting stuff.
Wait,
But whatever. What? Invisible walls? How could this happen? Adachi-san turns his back on us and disappears into the red fog. Yosuke tries to go after him, but he slams straight into an invisible wall. That looked like it hurt. I hope he's okay. It's only that I realize we're surrounded on all sides by red pillars.
You okay, Yosuke?
This actually hurts more than you think. I mean, when did these get set up?
How much longer are you gonna make me wait?
Oh, I thought
Entertain me at the very least.
I thought for a second there that like they were gonna have to fight each other and only one of them able to go on. All right, another shadow fight. Let's go. We turn around to see the bearer of the familiar voice. Inside the fog is a man standing as if to show off his well-developed muscles. He's topless apart from a red cape. It's definitely one of Mitsuru-san's companions,
Welcome to
Akihiko-san.
this special ring. This place is truly a square jungle. It sure brings back memories. It really takes me back.
Master? Oh, I'm glad that you're safe.
Chie. He's even using the shadow voice already. As Chie tries to rush over, a sharp fist whizzes right in front of her. Something's obviously not right. For one thing, Akihiko-san should be captive somewhere, and for another, he wouldn't challenge us to a fight like this.
Hey, Akihiko-san.
Obviously.
Don't you all long for the tensing of muscles and the clenching of fists? It's only seconds away. Step forward if you want to taste some mat.
Dude, I want to taste the mat. Chie. I'm gonna beat him up with his fists against her kicks. Oh, I also finally had some time to actually play a little bit more and gets better. I guess not better. I got back to the same level where I was weeks ago when I played this last, seriously. And I have boosted the difficulty back up to hard since the last recording, so this should be slightly more entertaining. Let's go. Whoa! Okay, he's fast. No, wait, what? How could you do this to me? Master, how could you do this? Ah, hold on. I'll do it. Hold on. No, I can... Yosuke, I can handle it. I don't need to get out of anything. Crud! Hey. And follow that up. Yeah. I'm getting it. I'm getting into it. I'm getting into it now. Oh, that wasn't bad. Whoa.
Over here.
Did he say was? Was? Was is this? What? Come on. Come on. You got nothing on these kicks. These sick kicks. There we go. That was pretty easy. I mean, not easy. It was somewhat difficult. I hope that was at least somewhat more entertaining than some of the previous fights, because the other ones, not from last episode, because last episode I was doing terribly. Previously to that, though, some of them were pretty much cakewalks. Might have to... I wonder if it affects the difficulty in the story mode.
Where did Adachi go?
He went into the red fog. We established that previously. The text clearly stated it. Yosuke, have you still not learned to read?
Is it bad? It's been getting stronger and stronger.
I don't know, Chie. What do
like we don't
you
have much
think?
Hey, hold on a sec. Adachi said something about persona fragments earlier. What did he mean?
Last time, Sho tried to get powerful shadows by shaking us up so our personas would turn back to their original form. And this time, he's lured us into this red fog and made us fight our fakes, so we can carve off persona fragments in the process.
Oh, you mean those balls of light that pop out when we fight against the fakes?
Probably, yeah. Sho is trying to do something with the persona fragments he's collecting.
But what, though? Is he gonna make a new persona for himself with them?
I don't know. But all the persona fragments I saw so far were headed to the top of this tower. We might find our answers there.
Hey, there's a tower. Let's go climb it. Trying to figure it out now won't do any good. We've fallen for the enemy's trap so far, but from here on out, we're going on the counterattack. We have to avoid fighting fakes as much as we can, rescue Mitsuru-san's team, and get to the top of this tower. After we all nod at each other, we run with renewed purpose down the murky hallway. Alright, let's do it. I don't know how we're gonna avoid them if they keep dropping rings on our heads.
These hallways are too long. How far do they go? You'd think we'd have gotten to the stairs by now, at least.
I guess we'll
Maybe
have to
just
have...
running down the hallways won't work. Why don't we try going into the first open room we see?
We should have just Chie, like, roundhouse kick those guys out the windows so we don't properly fight
I mean,
them.
this place was connected in some messed up ways during the last P1 Grand Prix.
You do
Yeah,
have
yeah.
a point.
But there's tons of classrooms here. Should we just start with the closest one?
Do you have a better idea, Yosuke?
Bingo!
Boosh!
Good job,
Progression!
Yosuke!
Magic! Past the open door is the unmistakable view of the classroom. But on the wall inside is a set of familiar-looking school... But on the wall inside is a set of familiar-looking school stairs connected to it like they were forced there. Oh, the stairs are inside the
don't like this
classroom.
plan.
Got it.
We're gonna have to check every door we find from here on out.
Don't worry, you can do it, Yosuke.
Yeah, we'll be okay if we got Yosuke with us.
Here's the
What's
senses
the
of a
blind
the
trust
senses
in
of
me?
an animal.
I don't remember you guys being such goody-goodies.
What are you doing, Yosuke? Come on, you better hurry up.
Why isn't anyone listening to me? Don't you think it's weird that you're about to leave me behind after saying all that nice stuff?
I don't. We're really short on time, Yosuke. Seriously, we all gotta hurry. Just as Yosuke suspected, our progress from the next floor on gets pretty rough. We don't run into any fakes, but we don't make much headway either. How far have we climbed? Feeling impatient, I put my hand on a nearby door and throw it open.
Hey, Yukon!
What? Uh-oh, Monstars! A giant guillotine-like blade whooshes right before my eyes. Right before my eyes. I can read too, you guys. I went to school, I learned how to read English words. I dodged barely, but it was much too close for comfort.
Not too shabby, Yukon.
Oh, this one again.
Why don't you hurry up?
Do 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 do
I'm
bum
bored out of
bum
my soul
bum
waiting for you guys.
bum 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 bum. I cautiously step into the classroom. Inside, we find stairs leading up and a figure blocking them, just as I thought.
Labrys!
Like you don't already know. Yeah, I'm a fake Atlus. So, let's see how much of your persona I can carve off, okay?
We're just completely
going too
disregarding any,
What are
like,
you trying to do with all these persona fragments?
What do you care? Win or lose, you're all gonna die anyways. I got nothing to tell you. Now, bring on the ring!
Uh-oh. They're bringing on the ring, everybody! The ring is here! Red pillars fall from this. They've second. I was fearing the worst, but the classroom doesn't seem to be Labrys' shadow. It's more like a fake Labrys created from a shadow. Whichever it is, it detaches a giant axe from its back and grips its metallic hands. The fake Labrys stares at us with golden eyes and takes on fighting stance.
I'm a weapon. A special destroyer made only to eliminate the enemy. Underestimate me, and you'll end up with more than just a scratch.
I'd like to hope so. I'll do you. Why not? I'll do some you. I'm probably not gonna pick any of Yosuke because I just haven't played as him at all. But I've played a lot of Chie and a little bit of, and I would not a little. I played a decent amount of you. Can't wait to get back to Risei and Naoto because I've put a decent amount of time into them. And a couple of the P3 characters, obviously. All right, let's get going.
Finally,
Let's get this bout underway.
fight!
Whoa! Yo! Combos? How is this happening? It's not possible! Don't worry, I'll handle this. Don't you worry, you guys. You've got, like, special lightning powers. Robots are super weak to lightning. Dang. Whoa, okay. Hold on.
I'll show the man's potential.
Hold on. Get him. Yeah! Shut up, Yosuke. You don't know nothing about nothing. Crud. No, get out. Ah, crud. Man, that was terrible. I was trying to break it and I just landed perfectly in its line of fire. That was atrocious. Crud. Ah, dang, it killed me. Oof. We lost. Rematch. Aw, yeah. You can't keep me down. I'm coming back for you with a vengeance, baby. Ba-na-na-na, ba-na-na. Whatever. Let's go. Come on. Let's do this. I want to kill you. I won't get combo locked in the very beginning this time. What? I did it again. It's the same thing that happened last time. She's got pretty good anti-air game. Should probably stop jumping around so much. I say as I jump. There we go. That's what we want. That's what you want. That's how you want to do this. This Persona combat style stuff. This is what you want. Oh, come on, run. Run, you. Dash. He was not dashing. Crud, I didn't mean to auto that. I was trying to save up that SP, but I screwed it up. Oh, well. I mean, I guess it still worked out. I'm going to win anyway at this point. Hopefully. I mean, like, mathematically, if I lose at this point, it'd be really pathetic. Boosh! There you go. Now you're a dead evil robot. Haha, because I killed you. Yeah, I'm evil. She's evil, you see. Goes up into the air. Yeah, the fake begins to melt and there's a loud crack as the red pillars shatter. At the same time, the Persona fragments that were carved off in the battle turn into particles of light and they float into the air.
Oh no, the Persona fragments!
If only we had some kind of Persona fragment capturing device to stop them. Chie looks like she's about to chase after them, but Yosuke stops her. I understand how she feels, but Yosuke's right. Once they scatter, there's nothing we can do now.
It's fine. We just need to hurry on ahead. We're out of time.
Yeah! Still, it's so frustrating!
If we hadn't wasted time before, we wouldn't be having this issue now. I know you're like, it's a problem for future me. The problem with future you is that eventually future you becomes present you. You have to consider this. Not you as in YU, as in YOU, as in people in general, plural. Not the main character specifically. In general, consider the fact that problems that you set up for your future self will eventually become your problems. Deal with them ahead of time, kids. Life lesson here today on Frustrated Jacob YouTube channel. You're all welcome. Chie seems frustrated, but she agrees. I know it's hard for her to sit around idly, even though she understands.
Hey, something just crossed my mind.
Wait, did I read that right?
Personas were originally our shadows, right?
Hold on. Chie seems frustrated, but she agrees. I know it's hard for her to sit around idly, even though she understands. Okay, I read that right. Never mind.
What's this all about?
No, I was thinking about what the culprit's after. I wondered why he'd be so hell-bent on our personas.
Huh?
Well, think about it. There's a bunch of shadows in the TV world, so why is he so fixated on our personas?
Because he doesn't like you guys
Good
specifically.
question.
Who knows? Yosuke's absolutely right. Last time, the culprit was targeting our personas to collect powerful shadows. But not this time. If he wanted to play it safe, he wouldn't have goaded a bunch of Persona users into a fight with him. Especially since we've already got a score to settle. Besides, just because the TV world is peaceful again doesn't mean all the shadows have gone away. If that's all he wanted, he could just gather those. Really, the culprit was controlling shadows to make fake versions of us to fight for him. But then why did he go through all the trouble of preparing these arenas and carving away our personas? Does he want revenge for last time? I don't know. Sho didn't seem to care about that, so why?
There must be a reason he's targeting our personas in particular.
Some reason why it can't be just any old shadows?
I'm sure we'll find out if we just run up this tower some more. That's how the plots of these, games usually advance. Yosuke and Chie, you're stumped too. We need some more hints. We're missing some key information. A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved. A mysterious young man named Sho, Persona fragments, and Adachi-san. No, there's still a lot left for us to find out. Okay, that's the end of that chapter. To be continued? To be continued? Yep. Alright, let's go figure out what happened to Naoto. She got punched in the back by a dude with the katana. And it wasn't you! Unacceptable. He's the only one who gets to punch her in the back with a katana. That sounded wrong. Naoto cornered. Let's do this. Let's see where this is going to advance. strike I barely dodged grazes my cheek and slices through the air. The pain of the initial blow which struck my back is beginning to affect my breathing. My throat constricts and I have difficulty getting air into my lungs. Only by force of will do I keep from blacking out as I look toward my assailant, who now approaches me. A young man, and he wears a Yasogami High uniform. That's a Yasogami High uniform? Since when? That is not a whatever, you... It doesn't matter.
Such a struggle you put up. You're wasting my time.
Who are you?
I am Minazuki. Show Minazuki. I am the one who will destroy you, the Kirijo fools, and this world.
So, you're the ones who captured Mitsuru-san and...
Yes, I caught them off guard, just as I did with you here. It seems you're not very perceptive.
So Mitsuru-san and her people have fallen into the enemy hands after all. It's hard to believe. Is this young man truly the mastermind behind these incidents?
Your intuition is impressive. For you to discern our plan after only one battle.
It's an absurd scheme. What are you trying to summon with that tower?
Summon. Tower. Persona 3. Uh-oh. I gather that his plan is far more dreadful than what I had imagined at the start. That grotesque tower called Tartarus, which was brought forth to call upon something inhuman. What if the culprit in this case also intends on summoning something to this world? And what if the reason our enemy makes no move to hide the fakes and challenges us to legitimate fights is because they need to gather something before that plan can be achieved?
Don't get me wrong. That in itself is not my objective. All I want is to grant a wish.
Humanity's wish to kill itself. Persona 3. It's full circle.
Whose?
There's no
Humanity's...
need for you to know.
Okay, maybe it is a specific character. We'll find out. Let's play the game and find out. I keep asking all these questions about the mysteries and the riddles hidden within. If I play the game, I'll find out. This isn't good. He's already close enough for his attack to reach me. I'm still suffering from my earlier strike. What? Minazuki. We're gonna say Minazuki. I should have paid attention when he was saying his name, but I wasn't though. Minazuki's next blow will surely cost me my life. Naoto, get out of there! No! I need to buy whatever time I can.
And attempted to collect our personas before, but that's not the case this time. You're using Mitsuru-san and her team as hostages, and you've prepared fake versions of us to fight. There's only one reason why you'd create such elaborate imitations of us, even to the point of summoning personas, and have them challenge us.
What could that be, Naoto? Please enlighten me.
You set this entire scenario up so that we wouldn't think twice about fighting.
Yeah, okay, I was hoping for something a little bit more world-shattering, but yeah, okay. That's right, everything was set up from the start. It's the same rules as last time. After drumming that impression in our heads, our opponents admit outright that they're fakes. And as a result, I had stopped trying to figure out what the motivations behind their actions were. Since they'd taken hostages and warped this town, I concluded that we had no choice but to play along, and were willing to fight without further hesitation. We concluded. That it doesn't matter, whatever. Even if I mess up my grammar, you guys can read, it's alright. But I suspect Minazuki must be gaining those shining particles I saw earlier through our battle with the fakes.
Your intuition is impressive. By forcing you to fight in this fog, I am carving off bits of your personas.
Carving off our personas?
I've said too much. It seems our guests of honor have arrived.
Minazuki turns his gaze to the sky and narrows his eyes as if looking beyond the red fog. Simultaneously, the faint sound of a helicopter becomes evident.
I enjoyed my time with you. If the opportunity arises again, I'd like to speak with you further.
How long has it been since she made that phone call with Labris? The cutscene shows Labris and the helicopter showing up when the town... I don't know, maybe that actually took place later and they just put it there in the cutscene for... Who knows, who cares? They're here now, I guess, and with that, Minazuki gracefully puts distance between us. The moment there's enough space for someone to intrude between us, a shadow comes dancing down from the sky, as if awaiting that exact moment. What is it fading to? A cutscene, or... What is this? What is this secret power? Oh, next chapter. I keep forgetting. That always throws me for a loop. Oh, it's actual Labrys. Okay, sweet. So they're hooking up. Awesome. They're gonna team up.
Labrys?
Don't worry now, Takun, I gotcha.
Labrys, don't let your guard down. He's the one who attacked Mitsuru-san's group.
This guy?
Our guests of honor have arrived. I've been waiting for you, Shadow Operatives.
Labrys stands between Minazuki and myself, as if shielding me. It seems I've been spared the worst-case scenario. The sound of the helicopter's rotors still remains in the sky above us, and appears to be slowly descending. I strongly suspect that a plume of dust is installed into that helicopter. I recall an entry in the public safety documents explaining how a plume of dust would enable machinery to continue functioning, even in supernatural spacetimes where no other electronics would work. Sure is convenient that we have those sitting around in abundance for scenarios such as this. It's unlike me to let my mind wander into matters of parascience. Perhaps it's the relief at my life no longer being in peril.
Who are you? Why are you doing all this?
Who am I? That constant question. It's quite intriguing that a machine created for suppressing shadows would ask it.
What?
But first, let me see the rest of you.
Ooh, he's got a pretty cool looking persona. As Minazuki keeps his eyes on Labrys, a black liquid shadow rises from behind him, instantly ascending to the helicopter. It's a shadow, no a persona, and it means to take down that helicopter. Now to shoot, and I pull out my gun!
Yukari-san! Cancun!
Labrys cries out in desperation. Persona users though they may be, they are still human. If they go down along with the helicopter they're in, they'll be grievously wounded at best.
Persona!
Commanding voice! An unfamiliar woman's voice calls out from within the helicopter. Dude, those special effects! Next gen! All at once, a tremendous gust of wind swirls about the helicopter, repelling the Black Shadow's ambush at the last second.
Quite the persona user. However,
this isn't even my final
He's waiting
form!
up for another one! We're getting off, Koromaru!
Tense voice. What about the maid flying the helicopter? Is she gonna be okay? Or he, sorry, I didn't want to, not to be biased. Could be a male maid. There's nothing wrong with that. Some people are into that. It's cool. I got nothing against it. Male maids. It's, you know, it's equal opportunity maidist. Just as the whirlwind dies down, an attack originating from within the helicopter speeds towards Minazuki's persona, which was primed to attack again. Amazing! What a perfectly timed maneuver! The surrounding, she's just like, she's an Evo commentator. Oh, the moves! Oh, the systems! Oh, how could this be possible? The surrounding fog lights up, and as the personas clash at each other, those grains of light that Minazuki is after disperse. At the same time, three figures jump out of the helicopter and descend towards us. The whir of the helicopter's rotors increases, which I take to mean that it's flying off somewhere. Soon then, its objective from the start was to drop these people off here. Okay, so the maid got out alright. Good to know. He or she, doesn't matter which one. Oh yeah, that's the power shot that you want! I look once again at the two new arrivals and the animal that have descended upon the food court. Ah, I know who they are. After all, it was only a moment ago that I was in an Anaba station reviewing documents pertaining to them.
That was close. But now that we're here, you don't get to do whatever you want anymore. Naoto Shirogane, right? Are you all okay? We'll handle this.
Obviously, they are older than in the picture. They are older than the pictures in the documents. But the woman is Yukari Takeba, and the calm boy is Ken Amada, and the Snow White Shiba following closely behind Ken-kun's heels is Koromaru-san. That's pretty well written, actually. I appreciate that. They were all involved in the incident which occurred when Mitsuru-san was in high school, and though they are not officially numbered members, okay, whatever, they are persona users on the Shadow Operatives Emergency Suppression Unit, the Auxiliary Staff. Aw, crap, son!
Labrys, I'm trusting Naoto-kun with you. Gotcha!
You don't have to worry about a thing now. So you're our enemy. You won't escape now.
The three of them fan out to Minazuki's left and right, readying themselves for combat. Such efficient tactical movements, all while never dropping their guard. I wonder how often one must face death in order to become like them. Naoto's like, man, our team is terrible. I kept telling Yosuke we need to practice maneuvers. We need to go to like SWAT training and stuff. Yosuke was like, nah, why would you need that if you were a Persona user? You can use magic all the time.
Gathered. It's nice to meet you. I am Minazuki. Sho Minazuki. Welcome to his world.
His world. Yeah, so there's clearly another party
I
here.
wanted to meet you all, especially Kirijo. You are the ones who killed his father, after all.